Hello, this is Rant, and again, thank you for watching. So I'll be covering Resident Evil Biohazard Collector Edition. If you don't see the title there, it's basically Resident Evil. So there's two Collector Edition that are GameStop Special Edition, one from US and one from Italy. Both of them costing, with the game, $180. So basically that's fucking expensive. The GameStop Italy exclusive, as you see, comes with the art books, come with some lithograph, a 16 gigabyte finger, as you see, a 3D, and a 3D scaled, I think 27 on 25 centimeter 3D printed. That's definitely 3D printed. The house, the scary house, and DLC. I don't know what it is. Resident Evil, some weird DLC probably that you need to get, but this one is costing like €100 without the game itself, so that's kind of fucking weird. And again, this one is a US collector edition, and it comes with Mansion music box with the 4 gigabyte dummy finger USB drive. Again, some exclusive lithograph, VHC tape box, and exclusive metal case. So both of them they have most of it, but don't have. First of all, if you're already going to buy the collector edition, go for the Europ. It has art book, it has some kind of DLC, it have lithographs, it has 16 gigabyte, and it have a pretty big house. And when it comes to the US, why I say no, because it's mentioned music box, because a music box, to make this collector edition as a music box probably will cost you like $10. That's stupid. Dimension music box, I don't think it have all the soundtrack of all the game. I think that would be actually pretty cool. Just have, I think, one of the main songs on a loop for now and again. And really, I don't see the value here. It's like, okay, it's cool, but whatever. I don't think that's valuable. No art book. Again, and it's really costly. $180. It's really fucking costly. This one is probably better. When it comes to the Europ edition, at least it have some DLC and art book, still a 16 gigabyte, so it's much more. And because the mentioned music box is just bullshit. Let's be honest, it's 10 box edition. You can buy a processor that loops one song for like eternity that you enter with USB, and that's just shit. That's shit. You don't need that, because that's not. I hate when they give you some little shit that most people are unaware of how to make or do, and those things are really easy to create or to replicate. And if you're unaware of it, you're like, wow, it's pretty expensive, it sounds cool. No, it's like $5 for them probably. Like it's $10 for me. Like well, except the batteries that you need to buy. I don't know how much, $3-4, and some. I don't know, that's not that expensive. Really, that's not. The technology moved on. Music box aren't expensive anymore. So, and 4 gigabyte, come on, 4 gigabyte. The other one at least have 16 and 3D printing. This one have 4 gigabyte and 3D printing. Well, what the fuck? And this one have art book. This one doesn't have a steelbook. This one does have a steelbook. Really, 3-4 didn't you learn shit from Record or Halo? I think Metal Gear. All of their collector editions lose value. Oh, they don't fucking learn from it. Yeah, probably the 3-4 mention music box. Let's say the Magic mention music. The mention 3D print of the house is probably better than this one, because I don't know what company made this. But really, this one probably a better idea. But I put both of them in the what the fuck overpriced, like $180 for what? It's a $120 collector edition. You can say it like that. It's a $120 collector edition for a fucking what? There's nothing here when it comes to value. I'll put it like, okay, $120 with the game. With the game collector edition, $120, not $180. There's nothing here. No art book. The mentioned music bus isn't worth enough. This is just a shitty 3D printed house. A dummy finger driver that will not look like even in the picture. That's fuck, that's shit. Maybe the game will be great, but who the fuck knows? You know, if the game's shit, this collector edition is already kind of shit, and it will drop the value even more. It will be available January 24, 2017, GameStop only. Again, description down below, trailer down below, and yeah, that's my honest opinion. This one I made a video about this one, and I figured out it was 100 euro, and then I was like, yeah, that's the price, 110 euro, but then eventually I found out it's without the game. You're like, really? Wow. So are you I'm just baffled. Are you telling me it costs to a company, to a fan, you know, as a fan, if you like Resident Evil, you want to have this, you know, let's say dimension and all things, is it really costing them to create this for $120? Fuck no, so far away. This is so far away. The 60 gigabyte USB costing maybe $5 or $7. It doesn't cost a lot. The 4 gigabyte is already old technology. It's something that usually shops don't even sell now. 3D printing for it, it's nothing. It's $2-3 material. The printers they already have. Printing the house, 10-20 bucks. That's it. This collector edition, to print it, to make it, is probably $50. Handling, shipping, okay, 60, 70, let's be honest. 120, 130 collector edition. Not 180 fucking dollars. That's the price of half a PC for. It's fucking, really, I don't get it why collector edition lately don't fucking understand how to. You don't see so many collector edition on eBay being sold for shit price for a reason. There's a reason for it. The collector edition is supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be limited. They usually make a lot of tons of those, especially GameStop, because they have now a new deal and stuff like that, so they're trying to make revenue from collector editions more, because there's more towards the Steam. Now Steam is selling better, so they kind of losing, you know, their physical copies, retailers, because Steam is better, let's be honest. I do love physical copies, but somebody that grew up on physical copies, I had so many discs broke, scratched, non-playable, and you can't return them again. They shit. But in Steam, you actually have more, you know, value when it comes to the game. It's always there. It's there, and you have it. You can download, destroy it. You don't need to hold the disc. You don't need space, and space is really hard when it comes to collecting games. Especially me. I know it takes a lot of space. I have shelves or full collector edition that I choose the one that I want to buy, and Resident Evil won't be one of them because it's fucking overpriced, and I fucking hate when they overprice it. And again, they don't give value here. You can go and buy this collector edition. It probably don't have steelbook because it's well, how do you say it? It doesn't have the fucking game, so what the fuck you need the steelbook? So if you want to go, probably they make deluxe edition, season pass, Resident Evil, and all that crap that they usually companies trying to, you know, push your throat today, and they'll probably do that. And then you'll probably have a gold edition that have a steelbook that is $10 more, or it's a deluxe edition with some little small DLC with $10 more. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Lately, it's really annoying. I want to have Dishonored 2. Fucking amazing collector edition when it comes to as a collector edition, the mask representative of Dishonored. Even if Dishonored 2 is shit crap fucking garbage that you need to throw out of the window, you still have the mask. You have good representative. It's good quality. You have the ring. You have posters. And it costs reasonable with the fucking game. That's an edition of $40. That's not too much. Here, additional of 120 fucking. I'm just sorry that I'm ranting this. I really wanna have fun with Resident Evil. For me, the series is kind of dead for a long time because I kind of played it when I was a child only. After that, it didn't hype me at all. But now I'm kind of excited because it looks really interesting that they go back to the genre, you know, especially what they did with Aliens, Capcom. I think they kind of understand what fear is, you know, this loneliness and basically fear, and they're kind of taking Resident Evil back. But given this shit collector edition is kind of annoying, really. It's annoying because there's no value here and no fucking way it's costing $120. If you're a fan, go buy the Resident Evil from Europ. And basically it's hard to tell you go buy from Europe if you're in the USA because it's costing a lot to, you know, taxing and delivery. If you're in Europe, yeah, you're lucky, I guess, because this collector edition, if you're already a fan of Resident Evil, is still better because it have art book, it has 60 gigabyte, and the house is pretty bigger, and you can actually make it a music box with a $10 special. There's a kit you can go watch it online. So yeah, that's the value here. There's actually no much value here. But if you're already going for it, if you're from US, yeah, you've been fucked up, I guess. And for 4 giga, nothing, you barely gets no art book, no. It's bullshit for $120. I'm not suggesting you that. You should not support this kind of shit. Like, if the companies see that you don't buy it, they'll lower the price. That's what's happening. Record didn't go well. Instead of $180, now it's how much? $60, $70 on eBay? It's been like 2 months ago. That's not too, I think 2 or 3. That's not far away. That's how the world works actually. Demand. And if you lower the demand, they fucking gonna lower the pricing. And I just don't like that they're going with Resident Evil, the franchise, to reboot it, and I like that. With the $120 edition for collector edition, that's $60 standard game without DLC or nothing. You need to add $120 to that shit. No artbook, no full soundtrack, mention music box that doesn't come, fuck them. A 3D printed house. It's a 3D printed house. It ain't gonna be looking like that in the picture. It's gonna be looking much worse because this is a representative. It's a sell picture. This too. You think this worth $120? Even the USB isn't worth it. And I'm sorry to put it in this category. If you're a fan, yeah, you know, be a real fan. Don't fucking buy it. Don't support this shit because they're milking you. And don't really. That's my opinion about it. So again, yeah, I think I'm buffering too much with 12 minutes. Just kind of angry about it. Again, trailers, where to buy. Basically, it's GameStop. This one is Italy. The other one is GameStop US. And yeah, don't support it. $180 ain't fucking worth it. Again, January 24, 2017. So we have a long time. Maybe they will change it a little bit, make it better. But I don't think so, and I definitely don't see the value here. I'm definitely not gonna be buying it. Because really there's like nothing here. I can go and print this house by myself from a printer like for $40, let's say. No, I don't see the value here, okay? That's my honest opinion. If you're a fan, you're probably lucky when you're in Europe. Because the Europ Collector Edition is better. The US Collector Edition is worse in my opinion. And again, thank you for watching, and no, I don't think it's gonna be selling really good. Maybe because it's limited only to GameStop, maybe they made it not so much so it can go to the limit, but why the fuck do you need it? If you want to have the game and the game itself is good, go for the game. I don't know, go for the guidebook, things like that. You don't need these collector editions, really. Just a old house. It's not a good representative even of the game itself. So again, thank you for watching. Have a great and amazing day. And again, I wanted to say thank you really a lot for the support that I'm receiving. Actually, I see that I do grow in the community, and I actually kind of lucky that I hit the nail each time and kind of doing it right. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great and amazing day, and I'll see you around.